I feel like I've been sick for a long time now, so bear with me. But either way, I got to give you that portfolio update video. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the portfolio for September. Let's do it. So sorry for the delay. If you didn't know, I was sick. Still sound pretty trash, but we're gonna get into it. We're not wasting any time. So here, right here on the Robinhood portfolio, we have $107,000 sitting right now in the account. Over the past day, we're up about $1,000. Past week, about 500. Past month, about $3,600. Past 3 months, about 12,000. Year to date, 17,000. 1 year, 26,000, and all-time $43,000. If you guys want to know, pretty much I just do these portfolio updates every single month. I have more content coming throughout September and October. Like I said, just been sick, so the videos are slightly delayed right now, but we're back at it. Either way, we scroll down. I'm not going to worry too much about the option. I have a little bit of crypto in here, about $4,200 in crypto, I believe. Let me go check that real quick. Wait, hold on. Let me go check that. $4,800 in crypto right here. You can see all my crypto positions right there, but the majority of my money is in stocks, and that's what people typically care about. So if we scroll on down, we can see the stocks right here. I did make some major changes to the portfolio that I'm going to talk about in a future video. It was supposed to come out already, but I was sick. So either way, I'm going to talk about them really quick because my throat's still kind of not there. But we're going to run it. First one on the list is ticker symbol DGRO. I bought more shares of this. Right now it's sitting at $66 a share. If we scroll down, I have 256 shares or $17,000 worth of this particular stock. Overall up 23% with that position. Past that, we have ticker symbol XLP, $80 a share right now. Overall have 68 shares, overall up 10%. Going to keep going. Ticker symbol CIBR or Cyber, another ETF. Like I said, I'm just going to jump into most of these. I'm not going to do too much talking in this video or as little talking as possible. But you can see right here, $72 a share right now. I did buy more of this position as well. Overall up 28% with my 31 shares with plans to buy more of pretty much everything in the portfolio. So just so you know, this portfolio is going to be slimmed down to about 10 to 15 stocks. I think right now it's about 17 stocks. So yeah. Next up is Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. They actually just entered a partnership with Google to put Gemini in their phones. And if you guys don't know, the Apple event is coming up next week, so it'll be nice to watch Apple stock during the Apple event. Now, typically, the Apple event is every September. They announce a new iPhone every year. Typically, when it comes down to this, Apple stock always drops. So we'll see how everything plays out. But right now, $239 a share, overall up about 50% with my position, 39 shares. Not do have plans to buy more Apple stock. And we'll see how their whole AI fiasco gets solved because that's the main issue with them for sure right now. Past that, we got ticker symbol TSLA or Tesla. Been kind of the quiet sheep right now, 338 a share. Overall, 33 shares, up about 51%. Not much more to say about Tesla besides I'm holding it. Yeah. Past that, we got ticker symbol MSFT or Microsoft, over $500 a share right now. If we scroll down, I have 9.9 shares. Not a major position when it comes to Microsoft, just because it's so expensive, and I have other stocks in my portfolio that I'm just betting more money on right now. But I do love Microsoft, and I wish I can get in. As you can see, I got in at a pretty cheap price, but I just wish I had more shares. Overall, up 60% right now. Past that, we got ticker symbol JPM or JP Morgan Chase sitting at 304 a share right now. JP Morgan Chase is one of the only bank stocks in my portfolio, along with one other one, which we'll talk about towards the end of the portfolio. Only about $4,000 in JPM. I got to add more to this position, but I don't plan on selling this at all. So $13 a share right now, overall up 114%. So yeah. Past that, we got Main Street Capital, another position that is, a long-term position for the portfolio, sitting at $66 a share right now, overall up 64% with my 54 shares. JP Morgan Chase, honestly, I just said I don't really plan on selling it, but these smaller positions I might consider selling depending on what I plan on doing with the portfolio in the future. So JP Morgan Chase, while I do love it, if I'm not investing a lot of money into it, same thing with Main Street Capital, I might sell just to put more money towards better positions or make bigger positions for myself going forward. I talked about this as a mistakes I've made video, so make sure you check that video out. It'll be linked right up there. But pretty much just not trying to have all my eggs in 45 different baskets. I'm really trying to slim down the portfolio to focus on what's really important to me in growth in the portfolio. Past that, we got ticker symbol WM or waste management. Same thing goes here, but I do love waste management and I like this as a nice portfolio backbone. So I'll probably continue to invest into this, but hold on to it for sure. 9.4 shares up 39%, with plans to buy more for sure. I like keeping this one around. Past that, we got ticker symbol AVPT down a bit over the past month, I believe. Yeah, 12%. So $16 a share right now. Overall, I have 310 shares, up 39% with those 10 shares. I still do see a lot of growth for AvePoint in the future, but they have a lot of competition. If we're going to be quite honest, they have a lot of competition. So we'll just see how things play out. The AI revolution is upon us. We're going through the motions right now. So we'll see how they continue to innovate to stay on top of their game. As far as their earnings goes, everything looks great. The company looks great. The what they're doing with their money looks great. So I like what they're doing, but we just have to be patient. I've been a very patient investor when it comes to AvePoint over the past couple of years. So I don't really see anything changing right now. Past that though, we got ticker symbol GOOGL or Google or Alphabet Class A sitting at 232 a share right now. Google is actually one of the stocks I mentioned last month that I thought would be one of those great undervalued plays, and I mean it looks like I was right. Now, I'm not taking all the credit for that, obviously, but I do have a very high conviction when it comes to Google stock. I think they do a lot. Make sure you check that video out. But I've been buying Google stock since around 170, 180 a share. And as you can see, over the past 3 months, it's up over 39%. And it's also like, to me, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's full blown undervalue right now, but I would still pick up shares at this level personally. That's just me though. Sitting at 40 shares right now, overall up 51%. I really love Google. Not gonna hold you. So just letting you know. Past that, we got ticker symbol WELL or Welltower sitting at 167 a share right now. Have about 7 shares, overall up 33%. This is one of those super long-term holds for the portfolio. Just another little backbone. Stuff that it could grow, of course. Like it really just depends. But I have to talk about it more in a separate video, to be completely honest. But if you know Welltower, or if you want to do some research on Welltower, it'll be well worth your time. So you see what I did there? Either way, I should stop. I gotta stop. Next one up is HOOD or Robinhood, sitting at 103 a share right now. Now, I also mentioned Robinhood in that previous video, so definitely watch that video because it gives you a lot of detail about Google and Robinhood. And I'm also making a future video of 2 more undervalued stocks that I really do believe in. But either way, Robinhood is sitting at 103 right now. It was down around $100, I think, looks like over the past day, but also over the past week. If you can get Robinhood under $100 a share, I think at any point at this point in time, then I think it's a good value. I still believe it's a good value at 103 a share. I still believe it's a good value at maybe $120 a share, but we're not there right now. Either way, Robinhood is up 167% year to date. I have 171 shares overall, up about 162%. And Robinhood is definitely one of those legacy stocks for me right now. I plan on holding this position, here and there, selling, doing whatever I want to do, selling to make some profits, holding for the long term overall, for a very long time, at least the next 3 to 5 years. I like what the company is doing. I do plan on doing an actual live stream, so be locked in for that. That's my hope. Robinhood is having an event, I believe, next week on September 9th. So I was thinking about doing a live stream. Let me know down in the comment section if you would be interested in something like that. But either way, I think I'm going to do a live stream here on the channel. So we'll talk about, we'll watch the Robinhood stream together, and we'll talk about some other stock stuff if you're interested. I'll be here to take all your questions as you have them. So yeah, and hopefully my voice is a lot better than what it is now. Past that, we have ticker symbol AMD. I had to build my position more on AMD, sitting at 161 a share right now. This is actually a great time for me to pick up more shares, because I like the price point right here. But anything lower, of course, is better for me. Right now, I have about 10 shares. Overall, I'm not up about anything because this is actually where I started my position at. So like I said, this is great. If it goes lower, even better, I can grab more shares. But AMD, over the next 3 to 5 years, definitely a major play for me. So yeah. Past that, we got ticker symbol SOFI or SoFi. Major play for me as well. $25 a share right now. It's been a long time coming for SoFi. I'm personally a new investor into SoFi. I know people have been in this stock for, I don't know, 3-4 years now. But I'm a believer. I understand. I see what people are talking about. I get it. So I'm definitely a heavy investor into this for the next, I would say, 1 to 2 years to see how things play out, to see if I really want to hold this as a long-term position. Right now, I have 200 shares overall, up about 20% with my 200 shares. I do have plans to buy more, but yeah, that's where I'm at with it right now. Let me know what stocks you're into, of course, in the comment section. And the last one on the list today is ticker symbol ABCL or Epsilera. Right now sitting at 416 a share. This is one of my risky plays. I want to make a separate video talking about it, but if you want to do your own research to find out if it's something that you're interested into, then by all means do that. Like I said, 200 shares, definitely with plans to buy more. Like I said, it's more of a risky play, very, very high risk in my personal opinion, but why not take a little bit of risk? I don't see anything wrong with that. So that's really all I got. That is the portfolio for September. I'm not making too many major changes this month. The major changes that I made last month was actually selling out of my full position of SCHD. Now, I'm going to make a separate video talking about this, but to give you a quick synopsis, it's not really the full focus of my portfolio at the given moment. While I do love SCHD as a particular stock position, it just doesn't make sense for me as an investor right now. So don't hate me, but like I said, I'm gonna make a separate video talking about it. So when that video comes out, probably within the next couple of days, we'll be all good to go. And hopefully I feel better and my voice sounds better by then so I can make even more content for you. So that's pretty much it. That's portfolio update for September of 2025. Wow, this year has blown by. It's looking great though. We're beating the market by about 10%. So love to see it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. It will be very soon. My sickness is almost over with. So yeah, I'll catch y'all. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay hydrated. Dollar Mike. Peace.